Howdy folks, and I hope you're all fit and well wherever you are in collecting land, and welcome back to the channel. So Mr. Go Figure was swiping through his social media feeds recently, and I couldn't help but notice how everyone seems to be doing AI generated action figures, from people making action figures of themselves to insulting just about every famous person and every demographic you can think of. And this got me to wondering what would happen if I used AI to create those 1/6 scale figures that I've always wanted in the collection, but have never been tackled by mainstream manufacturers. So I got myself on ChatGPT and started looking about, and the results range from the amazing to the just plain odd. So for shits and giggles, I thought I'd share the results with you. And first up to bat, it's one of a pair of figures that they're from the 80s, they're from the classic TV show Miami Vice, and I really cannot believe that they haven't been tackled by a 1/6 scale manufacturer in the past. Yes, it's Sonny Crockett and Ricardo Tubbs. First up to bat is Sonny Crockett, and I've got to say the AI did a cracking job here, I think. From that sort of neon 80s themed base there, to the suit with the rolled up sleeves, that pastel coloured t-shirt with that, I'm not sure whether that's a police badge or medallion round his neck. Not the most accurate things, but the looks like it's got a seamless body with arms that swap out at the elbow. Accessories include Rolex, sunglasses. Although that gun is not completely screen accurate, and why his holster is on the outside of his jacket is anybody's guess. But the AI's made a really good job of that head sculpt. Rooted hair, I'm hoping, there, with subtle blonde highlights. And overall, a cracking first attempt here from the AI to come up with Sonny Crockett. And I'm hoping that the figure, if it was real, would have many interchangeable suits and outfits and espadrilles. So yeah, where would Miami Vice be in the 1/6 scale without his partner Ricardo Tubbs? And another cracking job here from the AI. Same base again. You've got that grey suit going on, that blue pastel t-shirt. Once again, that what looks like a medallion, although it may very well be an attempt at a police badge. You've got the Rolex as well. Gun's completely off there. Not the right gun. It should have been a revolver. I think it was a snub-nosed Smith & Wesson or something like that he used. But it most certainly wasn't an automatic, and they've missed out there. Maybe they could include it with the accessories, would be the shotgun, the sawn-off shotgun. That head sculpt, I've got to say, that head sculpt is it's not as good as the Sonny Crockett. That's more O.J. Simpson and Philip Michael Thomas to me. But you can't have one without the other, so if they were released, I would pick up both. So there you have it. That's the kickoff from the AI with Miami Vice. So what's next? And I know next up is a trio of figures that absolutely should be made, and it's a crime that they haven't. Yes, it's Mr. Roy Schneider or Roy Scheider, should I say, as Chief Brody from the classic that is Spielberg's Jaws. And once again, the AI's done a pretty good job of the head sculpt there, although I'm not so sure about the proportions here. I always remember Chief Brody being a lot taller and a lot slimmer, and they seem to have made him shorter and stockier, but it is what it is. The outfit's on point. He's got that police badge there. Why he's carrying a shotgun, I don't know. But I can't remember him using a shotgun in Jaws, and I've seen it more times than I care to remember. And that diorama base is not the most imaginative thing in the world. But overall, I think, as a take on Chief Brody from Jaws, AI's made a fist of it. And of course, you can guess what's coming next. Yes, it's Robert Shaw as Quint, the shark hunter, and he's clutching that harpoon gun there. He's got the hat on. The head sculpt looks very good indeed with the facial hair. Clutching a bottle of alcohol. I'm not going to comment on that. All clad in the denims, and I think the AI made another good job here. Hopefully he would have a seamless body with arms that have removed tattoos that say the USS Indianapolis, and maybe removable teeth as well at the front, but and covered in scars, of course. But moving on, and the last of the trio, it's Mr. Richard Dreyfuss as Matt Hooper, and I've got to say, when the AI coughed this one up, I was in fits of laughter. I wasn't sure whether to laugh or to be freaked out. What it's given us here is what appears to be a very, very good Richard Dreyfuss head sculpt on top of a child in Halloween costume. The proportions there are just odd and scary and not right, as far as I'm concerned. They got the outfit right, and as I say, the head sculpt's right, but the overall look there is just super weird and super unsettling. Maybe that could be offset by him coming with a portable monkey cage, some shark darts and a wetsuit, but but on a serious note, NECA have managed to get the license to do these figures in 1/10 scale, so come on. There's got to be a 1/6 scale manufacturer out there who can get the license and do these figures justice. I need to have them in my collection before I car kid. So yeah, there you have it. That's the Jaws trio. Moving on, what have we got next? Next up, yes, it's Mr. Sharlto Copley as Mr. Wikas van der Maui from Neil Blomkamp's District 9. I absolutely love this film. It's my favourite of his films. I think it's a work of genius. I never tire of watching it, and I would love to have some 6 scale figures from it. And this would be brilliant. And the AI's come up with another winner as well, as far as I'm concerned. That outfit, the proportions, the Sharlto head sculpt, absolutely nailed on. I would part with money straight away, no brainer, on a pre-order on this. Although I can't understand quite why they've got a different person on his ID badge. That's anybody's guess. But yeah, cracking bit of work there from the AI. And where would Sharlto be without a Christopher Johnson? The prawn, the derogatory term used for the aliens in the movie, and I think the AI really belted it this time. Loving that. I would imagine this is a all hard plastic figure with those exposed joints there, a la sort of NECA and Mezco and stuff like that. I can actually see that figure in my hand right now and imagine how it would be articulated, and I think the AI's done a cracking job. Love that diorama base with the fence on there, with the no humans sign. Cracking work there, and that's just something that should exist. And why it doesn't is beyond me. So there you have it, folks. That's 6 scale District 9 figures courtesy of AI. Moving swiftly on, what have we got next? This is an odd one. Now, regulars to the channel will know my love of all things Coppola, and Apocalypse Now is perhaps one of the best war movies ever made, in my opinion. And I've always wanted a Colonel Curts, a Marlon Brando, and this is what the AI coughed up. And super weird it is too. Although it is screen accurate, I'm thinking seamless body here. That outfit is, he's only on screen for a matter of minutes in the movie, but that's the outfit he wears with the boots, the shorts and the vest. They've got that head sculpt nailed on. That's absolutely Marlon Brando as Curts. Liking that base there with the jungle trees and the skulls, and him clutching the knife. And overall, it's a weird one, but I like it. And maybe we could also get some more figures. I know... I can't remember who it was. I don't know whether it was Dragon in Dreams or a similar company. Did do a take on Captain Willard, Martin Sheen from the movie itself. I think that's about all we've had. I would love to see a Robert Duvall Kilgore figure with his own 6 scale surfboard. But enough of my weirdness. Let's move on. What's next? It's Lupita Nyong'o from Jordan Peele's Us. Now, I am a massive Jordan Peele fan. I think Get Out is a great movie. I think Nope is a very good movie. But to me, the pinnacle of his movies is Us. I think it is a superb piece of filmmaking. And I would love to see this figure. And maybe some others as well. I would love to see the entire family in the red coveralls. with the golden scissor accessory there. But the AI's done a brilliant job here, from that base to the coverall to the head sculpt, and maybe accessories could include some rabbits. Some 6-scale rabbits wouldn't go amiss as well. So yeah, that's AI's take on Lupita Nyong'o from Jordan Peele's Us, and that to me is a no-brainer. Once again, if it went up for pre-order today, that would be taking pride of place in my horror collection, and I think it is a cracking film and a cracking bit of work by the AI there. So who's next? Now, I can't believe I've got to my age and I have never seen a 1/6 scale take on Norman Bates, aka Anthony Perkins, from Hitchcock's seminal masterpiece Psycho, the film that influenced all slasher films to come. So why this has never been made, I don't know. Is it licensing issues? Is it because it's Hitchcock? I'm surprised an unlicensed figure manufacturer hasn't had a go, but the AI take is not half bad. Although that head sculpt's not the best Perkins likeness I think you could get, but the outfit's right with that sort of pretty bland grey slacks and grey sweater there. He's clutching the bloodied knife. The base is an odd choice by the AI. This is giving us this baby bathtub thing going on. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe it was trying to replicate something to do with the shower sequence, because you've got the tile floor with blood on there. But overall, not a bad go by the AI. And maybe this figure could, well, it would be compulsory. It would need to come with a swap out mother's head sculpt and a swap out dress as well, and perhaps some stuffed accessory birds as well. So there you have it, folks. That's AI's take on Norman Bates. And next up is Mr. Kirk Douglas as Spartacus from Stanley Kubrick's movie Spartacus. And straight away I'm thinking seamless body here, maybe a TB League body. And a diorama base like that would work too. I think that looks really good. I like it in that action pose. Maybe you could have some accessories of some more armour. I think that head sculpt as well from the AI is pretty good, although I don't think they've quite got the mouth and the chin right. I think, the dimple was more pronounced, but I'm splitting hairs here, and it's not real anyway. It's just imaginary. But I'd buy that for $1 or several $100. So yeah, I think that's a cracking thing, and I would love to have that in my display. I would display it alongside the Brad Pitt from Troy and the Spartan 300 figure from Hot Toys. I think they'd work well together. So yeah, moving on. What do we have next? Now a moment's silence here is probably in order for the late Gene Hackman. A real tragedy and a loss to film with his recent death. A superb character actor, one of America's greatest, and a tragic loss to the film world. And why we've never had a Popeye Doyle in 1/6 scale, I don't know. Once again, is it licensing issues? Is it demand? I don't know. But I would mortgage the farm for this one. I think it is absolutely worthy of the 1/6 scale treatment, taken from William Friedkin's The French Connection. Superb film. Superb performance and superb character there from the late Gene Hackman, and the AI has done it some justice there. The head sculpt's not perfect, but it's pretty close. The outfit's pretty good, on point, that pork pie hat, the jacket and trousers, and unlike in the pose they've gone for there, and we do need a tribute to Gene Hackman in 1/6 scale, be it from The French Connection or a raft of his other movies as well. It would be great to see, and I would be all over it. So yeah, that's Gene Hackman. Moving on, who's next? Where would any video be without Mr. Kevin Bacon making an appearance? This is Mr. Bacon as Valentine McKee in the movie Tremors, and one of Mr. Go Figure's favourite films. I just love it. It is a superb homage to 50s monster movies. Great performances by Kevin Bacon and Fred Ward, and all the cast, in fact. And I would love to see them in 1/6 scale, and the AI, once again, I think has done them justice there. You got the full denim look. Once again, we're going seamless body, I think. Rooted hair, most definitely on this one, and a cracking head sculpt there. Not sure about that gun and the screen accuracy of that, and that base is a bit on the bland side, but I think on the whole, yeah, if you're listening 1/6 scale manufacturers, we need Tremors figures, and plenty of them. So where would Mr. Valentine McKee be without Earl Bassett? And it looks like the AI's pretty much replicated the Kevin Bacon figure here and just transposed the hats and the guns. I'm not sure what's going on with that gun at all, but it looks like all they've done is change the hat, the gun, and the head sculpt. Not sure about that head sculpt at all. That's less Fred Ward and more sort of somewhere between, how can I describe it? Somewhere between Charles Bronson and Tim Matheson. It's not really caught Fred Ward very well, but once again, they come as a pair, so I would have to get it. And it's Tremors, and I would buy anything that has Tremors written on it. I'm that stupid. So moving on, what's next? Finally, yes, we've got Mr. Nicolas Cage, a batshit crazy performance from a batshit crazy movie, and brilliant it is too. And this is him as Red in Mandy. Love the movie. I think it's absolutely mad, but brilliant simultaneously. And if you haven't seen it, I recommend seeking it out. Just for Nicolas Cage's, as always, over-the-top performance. I think it's McFarlane Toys had a go at this figure recently. I think it was a sort of, maybe 1/10, 1/12 scale UPVC statue, possibly. But I really would like to see a 1/6 scale take on this character. I think he's brilliant. The AI's caught the outfit really nicely, although it could possibly do with some more blood on it. Head sculpt's pretty good. That denim sleeveless jacket looks great. The battle axe, the beast as he calls it, now that isn't accurate. It needs to be about 10 times the size, all metal, super shiny, and with lots of curves in it. So yeah, the AI missed a trick there. But overall, I think it's done a cracking job here of a rendition of Nicolas Cage. And on a serious note, to wrap this up with, if there is, by some miracle, any 6 scale figure manufacturers out there, I need these in my collection. Take my money, please. Take it immediately. So there you have it, folks. I hope you've enjoyed this bit of fun. And please drop a like on this video as it helps other people find the channel. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button and bell notification icon so you're not missing any of the news, views, and 1/6 scale stuff that we've got coming up. And we've got quarter scale stuff, we've got action figures, we've got statues, we've got movie memorabilia, we've got showcases, and just a raft of stuff coming up all the time. So as I said, please hit that subscribe button so you're not missing anything. And I suppose all it remains for me to say is, from the AI created 1/6 scale figures and myself, as always, take care of yourselves and happy collecting.